ladies, welcome back. We're so excited to be here today with a great haul for you from LOFT. So we love shopping at LOFT. We found some really great budget-friendly finds. And for those of you who are not really into the dresses and are maybe looking for some other options, we have covered everything today. So we've got everything from some jeans, some pants, some jumpsuits, some rompers, and a few dresses mixed in as well. But so many great spring finds, lots of great tops, even some outerwear for those of you who need a little bit more coverage. Maybe you're not in the 80s yet like we are here in South Florida. We have got it all, and as always, everything will be linked down in the description box below, as well as pinned to that first comment, and we'll have those YouTube links for you to make shopping easy.
Now, I have shared with you ladies how much I am a fan of the mini pocket dress by LOFT. They are absolutely one of my favorite style of dresses that LOFT carries. And I was so happy when I ran across this midi pocket dress from LOFT. So this is in a gorgeous color called Corazon Red, and I just love the color red. I always feel like it is such a flattering color on the majority of women. I know that whenever I wear red, whenever Kelly wears red, we always get so many compliments. It's just that deep, rich, gorgeous color, and this dress fits like a freaking glove. So I love the silhouette in the top part of this dress. It really like hugs all of my curves, and then it has this beautiful flowy skirt that's very easy to move in. This is just one of those dresses that really will, you know, accentuate all your curves in all the right places. I also love that it has a little bit of volume to the sleeves and also has a button cuff with it. So it just kind of adds to that little volume, and it even has some pleating details that are on the sleeves. Of course, it has that traditional collar and also that fabric belt that's removable. So if you don't like the belt, you can always remove it, but I absolutely love this dress styled with this belt. The material is really soft. It's so easy to care for. You can actually just throw it right into the washing machine. I picked it up in a size 8, so it is absolutely true to size. This is one that's so easy to style with a sandal. You'll actually see the model online wearing it with a sandal. You could also keep it super casual and style it with maybe a little mule or something. For myself, I just styled it with a clear strap wedge that I had picked up recently from Target. Really loving that budget-friendly pair. And I styled it with some jewelry. So this is actually a bracelet that I had picked up in a previous haul. It is a chunky chain link stretch bracelet. Very easy to take on and take off. One of my absolute favorite jewelry pieces that I've recently picked up from them.
So this outfit is one that I am definitely considering wearing to a dinner that I have planned coming up. I just thought this was so cute for when you want to look really polished and put together, but still a little bit casual. So this is a beautiful lace trimmed cami. I love this gorgeous soft pink shade. This one also comes in like an ivory shade as well. I love the lace trim detailing, which is so feminine and beautiful and very much on trend for springtime. And this little cardigan. So I decided to drape this over my shoulders, but I'm also going to show you how it fits as a layering piece. The cardigan is matching with the cami. It has that same lace trim detailing. This is a ribbed cardigan, definitely more of a slim fit. So I would say with the cardigan, I really should have sized up on this one. You'll see when I put it on that it is a little bit snug. If I wanted to button it or anything, it would definitely be pulling and tight. It doesn't really, you know, fit a little bit more relaxed like I like. So I'm going to go ahead and size up to a medium, but I wanted to share it with you because it is a really beautiful piece, either individually or worn as a set. I also love to drape cardigans like this for evening over my shoulders. And I paired these two pieces with these white palazzo pants. These are such cute palazzo pants. They're very like wide leg, loose fitting style, but they have that belted waist that's really fun, makes it a little bit different. Such a great pair. They have a high waist. Now with these pants, I would definitely say you may want to size up in these as well. So typically with LOFT, if I'm wearing a petite, I will be a size 4. If I'm wearing a regular, I'll be a size 2. These are a 4 petite, and I have to say the button was a little snug when I first tried these on after eating a big meal. So definitely, you know, I'd have to watch it with these pants. They do fit well now that I'm filming in the morning, but keep that in mind if you carry a little bit of weight maybe in your tummy or have a thicker waist. It is a tight fitting waistline, so keep that in mind for your sizing, but these are such a great pair. I'm wearing the petite. They do come in regular as well. The petite is a 28.5-inch inseam, so for me, I can wear these with a flat. I can also put them with a little bit of a heel. I love these. I think they're such a great pair. And I wanted to share with you this little styling detail. I found this at Loft as well, and I thought it looked so designer inspired. It's this beautiful little scarf. I tied it into a little bow on my bag. It's floral, it's beautiful. The pink has that same gorgeous soft pink tone with some floral print on it, but this looks very like Hermes or Dior type of scarf. This is so pretty, and of course really budget friendly from Loft. And for my shoes, I'm styling it with one of my favorite spring finds. These are super budget friendly sandals from Target. These are in that clear plastic. They have this little gold toe ring detail. They're a flat sandal and they are so comfortable. So if you haven't jumped on these yet, I hope they're still fully stocked because they're so good. You do not want to miss these.
With the weather warming up here in Florida, I wanted to share a shorts outfit with you ladies in case you're experiencing the same warm weather here as we are in the month of April. So I found these adorable denim shorts. So these are actually a bestseller on the Loft website, and I can absolutely see why. These are a high-rise denim short. I love the seamed detail on these shorts. These are super comfortable. They're 99% cotton with just 1% elastane in them, so it has just enough stretch in them to make them, you know, fit perfectly, but it really is just a great short. I love the wash of these. These are definitely one that I'm going to be styling quite a bit in the future, so get used to seeing these. I picked them up in my regular size 30 regular, and I feel like they fit like a glove. So these are ones that I actually paired with this adorable lace button top. So this is perfect. This is 100% cotton, so it's a great breathable top, and I love the fact that they paired it with this beautiful lace detail on this top. So it has these beautiful like lace flutter sleeves, all of this beautiful lace along the neckline. I think it's just so romantic, so feminine and super girly. I love it in this color, Sailor Navy. It was actually perfect for styling with all of my favorite cognac accessories. So Loft has a very similar cognac tote that I'll make sure to link, and also I paired them with my favorite cognac Sam Edelman block heels that I recently picked up. These are just a pair that I love. They were an investment piece, but they were worth every single penny. I've already worn them so much already. And I also styled them with this two-tone mixed metal bracelet. So this actually has a hinge closure on them. I actually shared this with you before. I really feel like the hinge clasp just makes it super easy to take on and take off, but I thought that this was just such a great little casual look. That top, however, I do have to say is one that I love so much. I didn't only pick it up in the Sailor Navy, I also picked it up in the white. I had to get it. I do want to also mention though that I did pick both of them up in a size small, not in a size medium. I did see the review said that it runs a little bit big, so I'm very happy with the size small. I do think it really is the perfect fit for me. I think it would have been a little too boxy if I picked it up in a size medium. And I also got this bracelet set. So this is from Loft. I've really been loving their jewelry lately. This is a beautiful pearl and gold beaded bracelet set. You can see that it's got all of this beautiful pearl embellishment on it, and I thought it went perfectly with my little pearl cuff bracelet that I've been wearing so much, in addition to this beaded bow bracelet that has a little pearl embellishment in the middle, along with my pearl adjustable open ring that I've been sharing so much with you ladies. And these are actually another find from Loft. So these are a pearl heart earring. I thought that these were just so feminine, so fun, so girly, and I thought that they actually went so perfectly with this beautiful lace top.
So I love a classic denim jacket. I think it's one of those items that will never go out of style. We've definitely seen some different versions along the way, but this one is such a beautiful modern take on the denim jacket. I think this is going to be so big for spring. I'm starting to see these pop up from all different retailers, and I'm not surprised because it's such a cute look. So this is a collarless denim jacket, and it really kind of takes the denim jacket and mixes it with like that lady jacket vibe, giving you a really feminine outerwear piece that I think is absolutely gorgeous for springtime. So I really fell in love with this one. This is a destructured look. It's got like a light to medium wash. It has some like destructured finishes on the sleeves as well as on the bottom of the jacket, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, this does fit a little bit oversized on me. You can see the sleeves are a bit long. I think I'm actually going to try the petite version. So here I'm wearing the regular small. I think I'm going to give the small petite, but honestly, I love it regardless. I think it's such a great piece and definitely one that is really, really versatile. And here I just styled it with that same light pink lace trimmed camisole and these seamed wide leg jeans. So these are in an ivory color. Now, sometimes ivory is tricky because it can be a very bright white or it can be like an off-white. This is definitely more of a beigey off-white color, which is also a really great color for denim in the springtime. I would say almost like that ecru color that's really trending. So these are a great jean. I did pick these up in regular. I kind of wish I picked up petite, but I've kind of learned with a lot of these loft jeans, if I want to wear them with a higher heel, go for regular. If I want to wear them with a flat, go for petite. So definitely check out those inseams because that's really going to help guide you in your selection. But these I picked up in regular, so I did style them with a little bit of a block heel. Actually, I think it's a wedge that I shared here, but they're such a great pair. I love the high rise. I love the wide leg. I love the seaming down the front. I think that's a really very flattering little detail on a jean. And I think this off-white color is just perfection. There's so many ways you could wear these and style them. They're going to look great with all of those like soft spring colored floral tops, even some bright colors, even paired with white. This color looks really good. So I love these pieces. And for my shoes, this is another shoe find that I have really been just loving. I'm all about the clear shoes right now. And it's funny because it took me a little while to get on board with that, but I started to see some of my favorite influencers wearing some of it. And now I just am obsessed with it because they really do elongate the legs like nothing else I've seen. This pair in particular, it's an espadrille wedge, very budget friendly from Target. Both Christina and I picked these up and love them. They paired really, really well with these jeans. But this is one of those pairs of shoes that you're gonna buy and you're gonna find yourself reaching for time and time again because the versatility is incredible and they really do give like a very pretty elevated look despite the fact that they are a clear plastic. They're just phenomenal. So if you haven't tried them, definitely check those out. But I love the way this came together and I think all of these pieces on their own are so versatile that I'm going to be able to style them in a million different ways.
Now, eyelet is a trend that is huge for 2025 and it's one that I am absolutely in love with. So when I saw this top, this button-up top with this eyelet detail, I absolutely fell in love with it. So not only did I fall in love with it, but also a lot of other people who were shopping fell in love with it because this is one of their best sellers on their website. It has gorgeous eyelet detail all over this top. Some of it's in floral eyelet, some of it's in like geometric shape eyelet. This is actually a long sleeve, like oversized button up top. So I did go ahead and size down to a small petite and I think it fits perfectly. But I do think that this is a great top, whether you want to wear it as a top like how I am. You could also wear it as a layering piece over a little cami. It could also be something that you layer underneath a blazer or even a denim jacket. So lots of different versatility and options that you can wear with this top. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's romantic, it's feminine, it's everything that I love to wear during the spring season. And I thought that it went so perfectly with my favorite white kick crop jeans. So for those of you that are new here, these are my absolute favorite jeans. They come in both regular, tall, and petite lengths. I'm actually wearing them in a 30 regular, so my regular standard size. They are absolutely a great pair of jeans. I have tried other different white jeans, but I keep coming back to these white loft jeans just because I love the way that they fit. I love the way that they hug all of my curves in all the right places. For this outfit, I just styled it with some of my favorite like straw and rattan pieces. I'll make sure to link those down below. But I also styled them with another bracelet that I had picked up recently. This is a mixed metal cuff wave bracelet. So if you're someone who likes bangles, but you don't like them to jingle around, this is one that you're gonna love. It's also a great foundational piece if you're someone who really loves to mix your metal and different jewelry pieces pieces that you wear.
Okay, so of course I had to have at least one dress in this haul, and I thought this one was so beautiful and unique. It's an off-the-shoulder pocket midi style dress. So many things about this dress that I thought were really, really beautiful, starting with how the top part is so unique. So I love this off-the-shoulder style, but I also love this little fold here in the front. I thought that was such a fun little detail. This emerald green color is really, really beautiful, and the fit of this dress. So this has a tie waist, which I think is one of the most flattering things on a dress, is to have some waist definition, yet it's a nice loose fitting midi style dress, gives you lots of coverage on the legs, very flowy and beautiful. It does have pockets, which is another bonus. I thought this was just such a beautiful dress. I sized down to an extra small in this one. I thought the fit was really perfect. So if you're between sizes, I would say to go with your smaller size, but this is just gorgeous and would be perfect for any of those springtime events. It is in cotton, so easy to dress it up or dress it down casually. Here I have it with those same clear espadrille wedge sandals. I'm telling you, these sandals go with everything. They're so good, but you could also do a flat sandal with this if you wanted to keep it even more casual. And while I'm here, let me tell you about what I have on right now. So I have got this wrap style shirt. So this is like a faux wrap style in this beautiful floral print. I really love this one. Now it is faux wrap, so you don't actually have to do any wrapping. There's a little hidden zipper closure and then a tie waist. I love these little flutter sleeves. This works so well whether you're pairing it with jeans like I did here, or you could do it with a cute short, or even with like white pants would be really cute, but I just thought it was really pretty for springtime. And for my jewelry today, I have on some little hoop earrings, like mini hoops. I've got my wrap ring on. I have this cute little bow necklace with some little crystals encrusted in it, and I have a LOFT find, which this is a really cool bracelet. So it looks like I have two bracelets on, but it's actually just one, and it's a pull string bracelet. So really easy to adjust it. You just pull it and make it to the width that you want. But I love the gold with a little pearl detailing on it. Really, really cute. And of course my two-tone Michelle watch. So that is what I've got on for today.
So funny enough, not only did Kelli fall in love with that sunrise peach print, but so did I. She picked it up in that gorgeous flutter sleeve wrap top, and here I'm actually wearing it in this square neck flutter sleeve top. So this is a square neckline both in the front and in the back. I did go ahead and size down in a small. I love it because you can wear it traditionally on your shoulders, or you can wear it like how I did here as an off the shoulder top. So because it has some of that stretch in it, was very easy to be able to pull it down as an off the shoulder, which I thought just made it, you know, super versatile. You can kind of wear it one of two ways, just depending on what you're feeling for that day. I absolutely love this print. Super cute. This is another one of their best sellers. Loft has got so many pieces that this time I was really trying to hunt to see why are people loving these things, and I found out why, because everything that I pulled in this video I really absolutely fell in love with, and I had to style them with my favorite wide leg jeans that are also from Loft. So these are available in both regular and in petite sizes. I'm wearing it in a 28 petite. So I do recommend going down a size in these jeans because they do run just a little bit big, but these are my favorite. I really have bought so many different wide leg jeans, and I keep coming back to the Loft jeans. Their jeans are just so good. I'm falling in love with them every single time I'm trying a new pair. So if you're looking for a good wide leg jean, these are a great wash, one that you can wear during this season and throughout the entire year. I also am wearing it with another one of the bracelets that I picked up. So this is a mixed metal chain link stretch bracelet, one of those other bracelets that is just so easy to be able to slip on and to take off. It's one of the reasons why I really love their jewelry, because they're either going to have that stretch feature or they're going to have that hinge feature, which is so easy just to be able to unclasp and clasp right back on.
I really love a great jumpsuit for spring and summer, and this one is just so pretty. So this is a linen blend striped jumpsuit, and it has so many features that I think are really, really flattering. First of all, I love this nautical stripe. This vertical stripe is very flattering on the body. body, elongating, definitely has that like fisherman aesthetic going on that's so trendy for this season. And I love a linen blend because of course it doesn't wrinkle quite as much as a true linen, so it's very easy to wear. It's also easy to travel with. I love a jumpsuit for that one and done look. It always looks polished and put together, and this one is no exception. So you have the sleeveless top with the V neckline, which is really elongating, and then you have this great little feature in the front where it kind of just ties in a knot. So it's not a true wrap, it's not a belted jumpsuit, it just has a tie front detail that really is flattering. So that's going to hide a little bit of belly. It's just a great little way to define the waist a little bit more. Just overall such a cute jumpsuit. So this has a straight leg fit. It is available in regular as well as petite. I picked this one up in a 4 petite, so you will see it's a little bit of a shorter length. I probably could have gone with the regular and gotten more of a longer, but with straight leg I sometimes like things to be slightly cropped, so definitely check out those inseams on that. And as with many of these outfits, I paired it with these beautiful espadrille clear wedge shoes. They work with everything. They work really well with this. You could also do a flat sandal with this as well, but I like to add a little bit of height to it. And I thought this was such a cute look, whether you are, on a cruise, on a tropical vacation, or just running to your grocery store. It's adorable. It's very put together, very chic, and it's such a good one.
Now, I recently shared a button sleeve mini dress with you ladies from Loft in a beautiful, almost like pistachio green floral print. You ladies went crazy for it. You absolutely loved it. So when I came across this romper in this print called Peace Blue, I feel like it had that same kind of vibe, almost like a West Palm Beach, South Florida kind of vibe as the other one. So I wanted to share this one with you ladies as well. So this is a linen blend romper. I love the fact that it has that linen blend in it. That fabric really is so lightweight and breathable during these like warmer spring and summer months. I also love this print. I thought it was so pretty with these like light blues. Also has some like minty type of green and even some ivory in this floral print. Really, really, really pretty. I also like the fact that it has a fabric belt just to kind of help to define that waistline. So this is one that I think really would be perfect for you ladies who obviously love floral, but I thought it would also be a great alternative for maybe some of you ladies who don't necessarily want to wear a dress for Mother's Day or for Easter, or maybe if you have like a ladies lunch that you're going to and you want something instead that's a little bit more comfy, a little bit more casual to wear, but still just as pretty and just flowing, and just also really celebrating the spring season. I actually styled this outfit with some raffia accessories because I wanted to show you ladies how easy it would also be to take with you on a vacation and make it into more of like a tropical kind of outfit. I'm also wearing it with these same pearl and beaded bracelet set from Loft. Definitely, these are such a good set. Both Kelly and I picked this one up and I'm absolutely loving it.
So living in South Florida, we really don't think too much about, jackets and sweaters when it comes to springtime, but I know for a lot of you, you have expressed to us that you are not in that warm 80, 90 degree weather yet, and sometimes you're still looking for a little bit of outerwear. And this really hit me when I started thinking about what I'm going to be wearing to New York next month, because their temperatures look very different than ours. So I'm really hoping to be able to use this little jacket that I thought was such a standout piece in this haul. So this is a fluid bomber jacket. This is made of 100% lyocell, which is a really, really soft fabric. This is such a great piece. Now it is very lightweight, maybe a little too lightweight if I was going to New York right now. I'm hoping in a few weeks it's going to warm up a bit. For those of you who are maybe in those like 60-degree temperatures, this is such a beautiful piece and is really going to work even throughout the summer months if you have some cooler evenings and you want a little coverage. It's just such a great layering piece. It's a bomber jacket, but it's got that stand collar. It's got some button details on it. It's just perfection. It's so soft. This feels so comfortable. When I put it on, I was definitely like, I have to keep this. I have to keep this. I know I live in South Florida and we're not really wearing a lot of jackets, but I think for evening time, especially with air condition, the way it is in a lot of restaurants and shopping malls, this is so good. And it's such a beautiful piece in this like sandstone beigey color. So cannot recommend this piece enough. I layered it over this little square neck tank that I have. I'll definitely link this one. It's a J. Crew piece, but it's one of those pieces that I get a lot of use out of. You could do a tank top, you could do a camisole, you could even do a sweater if you need more warmth underneath. And these jeans, these are such a great pair of jeans. These are a wide leg seamed front jean from Loft that I picked up a few hauls back. I have been wearing these on repeat. They're such a great pair. I believe I'm wearing them in petite. I'll make sure to give that sizing information down below, but I love the lighter medium wash. I love the seam down the front, and even the high waist detail at the top has a little bit of a wider waistline around it that I think is really flattering, and these jeans just seem to work with so many things in my closet. I can tuck something in, I can wear it with something out. They're wide leg, but they're not too wide leg. They're just really perfection. So I really love these pieces together. And for my sandals, I'm actually wearing a different pair of sandals that you haven't seen yet. This is a Loft find. These come in about 3 different colors. I picked them up in this beautiful brown. I love these like strappy sandals. They've got the little gold toe detailing. I think these are so fun, and they're gonna look great with shorts or rompers in the summertime, or even with a little dress, but definitely a great pair, and I just love the way they work with these jeans.
Now, we've been seeing for a little while now how popular vests are, and I wanted to try this vest mini dress from Loft, and I'm so happy that I did. So we all know that the little black dress is a necessary like wardrobe staple that every woman should have, and I thought this one was such a good one. So it really takes some of that traditional classic black dress detail that you want and combines it with this trend of having this vest as the upper part of the dress. So I thought that it fit like a glove. This is one that I picked up in an 8 petite, and it really just fits so nicely. The fabric is just such a high quality. It really feels like it actually costs way more than it does. So right now, this item, as well as pretty much everything that we're sharing with you today, is either 30 to 40% off. So you're definitely getting it for a steal. It feels so good on the skin. It really feels like it costs like 2 to 3 times more than that. This is one that you can definitely wear like how I did here with a 2-tone slingback. If you wanted that like cool hip city vibe, you could also style it with a loafer. And of course, if you needed it for the office, you could obviously style it with a heel. I just think that this dress is so good. I also styled it with a gold hinge clasp chunky cuff that I also picked up in the previous haul. I definitely kept all of the jewelry that I had picked up last time. I just found all of it to be so good, and I really loved how that like just single chunky cuff is perfect with this like very classy and elegant and traditional dress.
Vacation must-have alert right here. This romper is perfection. So this is a linen blend romper, and this is one of those pieces that you're gonna reach for time and time again, and especially if you're traveling to somewhere warm and tropical, such a great piece. If you live somewhere warm, you're gonna wear this right now, and going into summer, I just love this. This is a great cotton linen blend. It only comes in black, but I think it's such a classic. Why not? And I love that it has this tie waist. It's got some fun little button details. You've got your collared shirt hem. Such a great one. The length on this is perfect. Now I believe this comes in petite as well. I'm actually wearing it in an extra small regular, so definitely check out those depending on your size range. There's lots of good options for this, but I think it has a nice length on it. I love the pockets on it. So many ways that you could style this if you want to elevate it more, if you want to keep it simple. Here I'm keeping it really simple, just like I would wear it on vacation. I put some clear strappy flat sandals. You know these sandals. I've shared them a lot. They're definitely a favorite of mine. And I styled it with this great little tote. So this is a little Amazon tote. It's got the raffia, which is so trending for spring and summer. And then it's got some black detailing to really pull the look together. But I just thought this was fantastic. If you wanted to elevate this, you could put it with that wedge sandal, and that would look really great as well. Such a great versatile piece. Definitely a spring and summer must-have. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this haul, and if you're looking for some more great ideas for your spring outfits, we just released a great haul from Target. Also lots of great budget-friendly finds over there as well, so definitely check out that one next, and we look forward to seeing you next time.